Hi, Andrea Storm again, and so this will be my second video today, and I'm simply having a recap. I'm revisiting what I learned and what I remembered. Turns out I started a YouTube, oh goodness, 5 years ago. And in the meantime, then I started blogging, and then I started writing, and I started following backstage, and I never quite compiled everything. Um, Authoring a book, some poetry, and some artwork, but I lose focus. That is, I have a difficult time staying on task. Not so much because I don't know how to stay on task, although that is part of it, and that's part of what I'm learning here today, right? But it's also that I have so many ideas, and it's not a full-time job. I'm not earning a living doing this, right? Um, Although it would be nice to ultimately earn a living off of my artwork and my writing and some of the ideas and prototypes that I put out there and the things that I enjoy doing. So I'm simply trying to share it with the world, and the only way I have seen is people complete YouTube videos. I've watched quite a few YouTube videos, and I've learned quite a few different things. Many people have a very professional setup, and they're prepared. They're prepared. I'd like to say that I'm also prepared, although I believe that my delivery will be different than that of many people. And that's what's great about this platform. We can all be unique and have our own voice, right? And bring our own flavor to the table. So many different flavors. So this is my flavor for now, realizing that I had already set up so much of it, and that's what I'm revisiting on paper, to really put an outline out there, conceptualize it, right? I'm looking up behind me, my whiteboards. I love my whiteboards. I like to draw out mind maps. They help me to figure things out, so that I can look at them. I see many ideas in my head, and then I like to scratch them out on paper. But bringing them all together, right? Like really having that recipe, and then not just having the recipe, but the ingredients and the tools and the environment and the table upon which to serve it. That's where we're at here. I'm putting together a whole meal by the time I'm done. Right now, we're scratching out a list of those things that we're going to need to make this a fabulous and quite delicious, quite appetizing and inviting. Ultimately, in the long run, that's the goal. That's the goal. Hey, anybody like those cars? I love those cars. I'm a Hot Wheels fanatic. Yeah, now you know a little bit more about me, and maybe we have that in common. If you don't like Hot Wheels, that's alright too. They're at the grocery store all the time, and I don't have any grandkids to give them to. My own children are grown, and I used to love Hot Wheels when I was a kid, but they never bought them for me. That reminds me, I remind myself now that there's a special young lady that I know who's a granddaughter of a friend, and I have to remember to bring some Hot Wheels the next time I go, because they're great. Who doesn't love a Hot Wheel? And then that right there, in case you're wondering, what is that? It was an image that I found in a magazine, because I don't like to throw a whole magazine out. No point in that, right? May as well draw some information from it, read it from cover to cover. And in this case, I was doing what I call a vision board, outfits I'd like to own someday. Yeah, as soon as all this pulls itself together and we're having that meal at that table, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Mmm, delicious.